Welcome, ladies and gents, to History in 5 Minutes. Our goal is to cram as much history as we can of games and game companies you know and love in under 5 minutes. Konami was founded on March 21st, 1969 in Toyonaka, Osaka. Originally as a jukebox rental and repair company by Kagemasa Kozuki. It wasn't until 4 years later that Konami Industry Company Limited was introduced as its business practice shifted to creating arcade machines. The company name of Konami comes from using the pieces of the founder's surname, which means small wave in Japanese. Around the 1970s, Konami moved from just manufacturing arcade machines to creating their own games under Konami software. The first game made was a maze game simply called Maze. Konami published a handful of games including the Block game, Astro Invader, Space War, and Space King, a Space Invader replicate which never really got much attention. Konami gained success in the 1980s with Frogger, Scramble, and Super Cobra. Frogger became one of the Konami's most famous games at the time. It was a simple yet addictive game that consists of a frog trying to cross dangerous streets and rivers. Frogger was one of the first games to use CPUs, making it technologically advanced for that time. Konami is also known for its password, the Konami code, which traditionally gives many power-ups in its games. The Konami code was created by Kazuhisa Hashimoto, who was developing the home port of the 1985 arcade game Gradius for the NES. Finding the game too difficult to play through during testing, he created a cheat code to give the player a full set of power-ups, which is normally attained gradually throughout the game. After entering the sequence using the controller when the game was paused, the player received all available power-ups. The mistake was discovered after release, but developers decided to leave it in there, as removing it could result in new bugs and glitches. The sequence was easy enough to remember for testers and simultaneously sufficiently hard to enter accidentally during the gameplay for unsuspecting users. In June 1991, Konami's legal name was changed to Konami Company Limited, or Konami Kabushiki Gaisha, and their headquarters would later be located to Minato, Tokyo in April 1993. The company started supporting the 16-bit video game consoles during this period, starting with the Super NES in 1990, followed by the PC Engine in 1991 and the Sega Genesis in 1992. After the launch of the Sega Saturn and PlayStation in 1994, Konami became a business divisional organization, with the formation of various Konami Computer Entertainment, or KCE, subsidiaries, starting with KCE Tokyo and KCE Osaka, which would be later known as KCE Studios in April 1995, followed by KCE Japan, which was later named Kojima Productions, in April 1996. Each KCE subsidiary would end up creating different intellectual property such as KCE Tokyo's Silent Hill series and KCE Japan's Metal Gear Solid series, as a revival of the Metal Gear series on the MSX. In 1997, Konami started producing rhythm games for arcades under the Bemani brand and branched off into the collectible card game business with the launch of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. In July 2000, the company's legal English name was changed to Konami Corporation, but the Japanese legal name remained the same. As the company transitioned into developing video games for the 6th generation consoles, they branched out into the health and fitness business with the acquisitions of People Company Limited and Daiei Olympic Sports Club Inc., which became Konami's subsidiaries. In March 2006, Konami merged all their video game development divisions into a new subsidiary known as Konami Digital Entertainment Company, or KDE. The absorption of Hudson Soft in 2012 resulted in the addition of several other franchises including Adventure Island, Bonk, Bloody War, Bomberman, Far East of Eden, and Star Soldier. In April 2015, Konami delisted itself from the New York Stock Exchange following the dissolution of their Kojima Productions subsidiary. In a translated interview with Nikkei Trendy Net published in the following month, the newly appointed CEO of Konami Digital Entertainment, Hideki Hayakawa, announced that Konami would shift their focus towards mobile gaming for a while, claiming that the mobile is where the future of gaming lies. In 2017, Konami announced that they would be reviving some of their company's other well-known video game titles, following the success of their Nintendo Switch launch title, Super Bomberman R. Major titles by Konami include the action Castlevania series, the survival horror Silent Hill series, the action shooter Contra series, the platform adventure Ganbare Goemon series, the stealth action Metal Gear Solid series, the role-playing Suikoden series, the Bemani rhythm game series, which includes Dance Dance Revolution, Beat Mania, Guitar Freaks, Drum Mania, and Poppin' Music, among others, Dancing with the Stars, the dating simulation Tokimeki Memorial Series, and football simulation Pro Evolution Soccer. Konami produces shoot-'em-up arcade games such as Gradius, Life Force, Time Pilot, Gyrus, Paradis, Axlay, and Twinbee. Konami's games based on cartoon licenses, especially the Batman the Animated Series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tiny Toon Adventures, and Animaniacs series, but other American productions like The Simpsons, Bucky O'Hare, G.I. Joe, X-Men and the Goonies, and French comic Asterix all have seen release at some point in the past by Konami either on arcades and or video game consoles. The point is, Konami has made a ton of games. Will they make more? Probably. But in the meantime, make sure you check out my personal favorite Metal Gear Solid series. Or play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still a thing. But anyway, thanks for watching History in 5 Minutes. So stay safe and stay gaming.